In 1994, David Anderton purchased Brazos Printing and moved his family from Troy to Waco. The evolution of Integ and David's vision is easily tracked through our name changes. In 2001, after marrying printing and mailing services under one roof, Brazos Printing became MailMax Direct. We kept that name till 2012, when David sought to expand the capabilities of the company to be more than just a print and mail shop.
Hello, my name is Jeff Lathern. I'm the Business Development Manager at Integ. The Integ Way was started in November of 2016. It was an initiative that we took on to look at focusing on the culture inside our company. The definition that we gave to it is the Integ Way focuses on organizational excellence and the client experience. Organizational excellence being promoting the continuous flow of value to the client and to Integ. Basically what came of that is we were looking for a way to impact our culture and how we do business internally and externally. David has been quite instrumental as a leader in the company and had impact on me several ways. One of which is David has done, in my opinion, a phenomenal job at fostering a atmosphere among all the employees. We have over 160 of a real family atmosphere, and that's hard to do with that many employees.
My name is Kyle DeWitt. I am with Integ in Bryan, and I am a Senior Regional Manager. Transitioning our company into Integ was a very smooth and almost seamless process. David and I had very similar mindsets when it came to employees and culture, work ethic. That made everything just so much smoother. He was always available when I needed to call with questions. Just so anytime somebody asked me a question from our company, I was able to easily answer those questions. So the hub vision is something David and I talked about early on, and it really excited me. As a sole proprietor that we were prior to joining Integ, we had customers all over the state, and we struggled to be able to service them just because of the distance and how big Texas is. So with the hub vision, that gave us the opportunity to service from Waco, Bryan, and Austin. Well, that encompasses pretty much 80% of the population of Texas. So just to say I was excited that this all happened is an understatement.
I'm Barbara Rosher, and I'm the Director of IT at Integ. I came here about 6 years ago from another company here in Waco. And one of the things I really liked about Integ and the way David manages is he is very technology minded. He's always wanting to look for more ways to enhance both the customer experience and the employee experience here so that we automate as many things as we can and we make everyone's job easier, and in the long run we improve the client experience.
Hi, David Anderton with Integ. We're located here in Waco, Texas, and just feel really blessed to have this honor today, and want to tell you a little bit about our background and who we are. You know, I kind of began my career soon after college. You know, I went to work for a printer and really didn't know the industry very well, and knew that I wanted to get into something on my own someday, but I just needed the experience of industry, and happened to take a job, you know, with Hart Graphics out of Austin, and worked in sales for a few years, and just kind of fell in love with the industry. And so Integ is super important to me. I think, you know, when I wanted to define our company and we wanted to come up with our identity and our brand, we decided, and I kind of worked through this, you know, through a lot of thought process, but I have a word that I've always kind of defined myself by or wanted to be like, and that word is integrity. And so we've always talked about integrity, you know, being a kind of a cornerstone. I think another cool thing about Integ is that, you know, we celebrate together, you know, personal items. Like we have a monthly cake and ice cream, and we announce who all's birthday it is, and the anniversaries, and we just kind of get together and spend, you know, 15 minutes with each other and talk about sports, whatever we want to talk about. But we make sure that we get together at least once a month.
Hi, my name is Case Anderton, and I am a promotional product specialist here at Integ. So growing up, I always used to come to the shop and just walk around, see what was going on. Had no idea what any of this stuff was or what the purpose of the company was, but everybody was always really nice, and I think as I got older, I started to understand more about what my dad was doing and how much respect that he had gained from everybody here. For example, when I was 16, I got my first car, and I started working on the folder in the back in the warehouse. Everybody was super nice. Everybody had great things to say about my dad. I heard a lot of stories about when people were going through rough times, and he had, helped them out in some sort of way. And I always thought that that was really cool and something that I looked up to him for. And now that I'm in a higher position, things are starting to get a little more surreal, and I'm learning what it means to be an Integ employee and to live the Integ way. And really, if you ask me, the Integ way didn't just start here at Integ. It started with my dad when he was growing up, and I think that it's something that will be instilled in me, and I'm excited for the future.
Phil Roach, Senior Vice President over Operations and Sales, and been with Integ 23 years. I think when I think of David in a leadership role, I think of three things. I think of passion, I think of high expectations, and I think of driven. David has always had the passion from the beginning to now for this company, and he lives it every day. Every project, every employee, any interaction he has, he shows that true passion. He's always had high expectations for the company, for our team, for any project we're working on. He's always set the bar very high. And driven, never been around a more driven person, from just thinking through things to acquisitions to just making a project work. David, I just would like to congratulate you from all the employees of Integ on your award and as being chosen as the Executive of the Year by Printing Industries of America. It is so well deserved. We're so excited and so happy for you and so proud of you, and just want you to know how thankful we all are to be a part of Integ.